Hello, welcome to Harley Street Skin. I'm joined by Lesley Reynolds. Hello, Lesley.
Hello.
Lesley's going to be talking us through the products that I use, because I first came to see you, Lesley, didn't I? Because I've suffered from acne, basically my whole teenage life, right the way through to my mid-40s. Let's talk through some of the products that you use on me, Lesley.
Well, you use now all our spotless range. We've used a couple of other things, we've tried things and decided that the best thing for you is something that degreases you, opens your pores and clears those spots. You have had a few problems around this area particularly because you're hormonally acne, aren't you?
Yes, that's it's triggered that way. Not only do we use products here at Harley Street, but I've also come in when I've had particularly a bad breakout. You can get injections as well, can't you?
Yeah, we do a spot injection for people. When you've got a really big spot or cyst and it's painful and hurts, we can inject it with a solution, and generally it will go down within about 24 to 48 hours. Do you find that?
Definitely. And if you have a big event coming up, if you've got a wedding or a big party, I absolutely can't recommend this enough. It's a bit of an A-list celeb secret. People don't know that you can actually have an injection to zap those spots. If you're talking about a daily skincare regime, this is the stuff that I use, Lesley. Talk us through what each product does.
So this is the cleanser, and it's an exfoliating cleanser. It's got tiny little granules in that actually exfoliate your skin so that you get a nice fresh feeling, but it's not too dry. Because I think the other thing that people find is when you've got acne, your skin can get very, very dry, and then your body will start to produce more oil, and your problem will just get worse and worse. So tiny particles exfoliate. You wash twice with it, and then pat your skin dry. After that, I always say to people, use the spot buster. It's a little spray. You spray a tiny amount into your hand. It's salicylic acid, so it's anti-inflammatory, it's calming, but it will also take down the spot. So if you've got the tiny pimples, you will find they'll probably go in a day or so. It's only the really big ones that we'd inject.
Yes, I use that every day. At night time, when I've done my cleanse and my tone and everything else, just before I put my night cream on, I actually spray it onto a bit of cotton wool and then dab it on.
And sometimes you use it as a toner as well, don't you?
Yes,
you go over your skin, and it's great for degreasing the skin. The next product would be Skin Renewal, and I think you use this at night as well, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
Are you using it twice a day now?
I tend to just use it in the evenings because obviously with my work I wear an awful lot of makeup, so I need to make sure that my skin is primed and ready. So with something like that, I tend to just use it in the evening. Something else that I personally do here at Harley Street is I have regular facials, and that's, as I mentioned, I wear a lot of makeup with my work. I have what's known as a princess facial. Do you want to talk through what that is?
Princess facial is a quick facial. It's results driven, so it will exfoliate the skin but also hydrate at the same time. So I think you find it particularly relaxing, don't you?
I do. Magic hands here, magic hands. Again, not only does it clear my skin, but I feel like it's got a fresh start, and if I can feel a breakout coming, then it almost stops it in its tracks, which is exactly what you need. I think basically it's a mixture of having regular facials and using the products as well when you get home, isn't it?
I think it's very important. I mean, you're really good at looking after your skin, and as you said to me once, you haven't naturally got good skin, so you have to work at it.
I do. I was not blessed with good skin, but I think that's the key point. None of us necessarily are blessed in that way, and it's embarrassing, you know, especially, I mean, I work in the public eye. The last thing you want is to be spotty. There are things that you can do, there are products that you can use, and you can have clear skin.
And don't forget as well, you also use the oil-free hydrator. And I think that's important too. When you've got spots, you tend to shy away from moisturisers, but you do need a moisturiser as well. This one's completely oil-free. And then I think at home you also use the pore minimising mask, don't you?
Absolutely. And not only just in daily life, but obviously on camera as well. They're very unforgiving. You want to try and minimise any open pores and keep your skin looking clear and fresh. Today we've talked about spot busting, and it can affect women of all ages, from teenage right the way through. Thank you, Lesley, for talking us through all the various products.
Well, thanks for coming in, Andrea. You're going off to have a facial now.
Yes, I am. We'll see you next time.